So I'm Adamic, and as Sally said, I'm the founder of a music PR company. I actually hate public speaking, and this year I set myself a challenge that I'd do a bit of it, so this is my third gig. Thank you. So ever since I was a little girl, my dad used to say to me, if you want to make a mark on the world, you've got to do your own thing. And I just didn't know what that was, so I went through all my childhood and my early 20s and knew that I wanted to do something and was really passionate about music, didn't have a musical bone in my body, played the recorder at age 8, but knew that was an industry I really wanted to get into. Went to uni, left uni, but Brighton's a great place for music, so kind of got involved with lots of projects, had my own radio show, ran a night at Green Door, managed a band, did lots of blogging, but none of it really paid any money. It was all passion projects. And then in late 2015, I was managing a band, and they decided they wanted to put an EP out. We were going to do it properly. We researched. We found a PR company in London. They looked really cool. Paid a lot of money. A month later, the results were appalling. No PR, nothing. And the band basically turned around to me and said, "What the hell have we done? All this money, no results, save this project for us." So I basically took it upon myself to rewrite their press release, repitch it to the music media, and then within about a week we had a flood of interviews come through, music reviews for the singles, features. It was pretty impressive actually. I was quite vocal about it on social media, and within a week a band approached me from Brighton and said, "Do you reckon you can do our next single?" I was like, no, I don't do this. And that's where Liberty Music was born. It was literally a kind of, the stars aligned and so be it. So I started 2016 with that in mind, that was my kind of New Year's resolution. I was going to quit my job and I was going to actually do this for real. I remember when I told my MD that I was leaving, and he just looked at me like as if I literally lost the plot. And he said, "What, you're about to do something in music, but you don't do that, do you?" I'd actually kept it quite quiet in my day job, and on the last week of my leave, I actually felt really queasy that week, and I thought, oh God, did a pregnancy test, and I was pregnant. So for the rest of the year, I literally burnt the midnight oil, as Sally said, and just worked and hustled, and then just a couple of days before Christmas, my daughter Etta was born. And then pretty much the start of 2017 was just a mad mix of breastfeeding and Skype calls and sort of passing the baby around, running to meetings, coming back. It was really intense actually. And then thankfully throughout 2017 I managed to sort of build a small team, and here we are in 2018, and I have a team of 12. We have offices in London, Brighton and LA. What went from working with local bands, we took on a project with The Killers. We just this week got a track by Drake, which is just mental. Wow. And we're working with all the major labels. Wow. So, I think we're one of those sort of agencies that people know about now, which is great. But one of the things that I was really conscious about since being a mum in music is there's just not much support there. And having gone to a few kind of conferences and events, I can see, certainly speaking to women in music, is that they feel they have to choose one or t'other. So you can't have a career and be a mum at the same time, which to me, a proof that you can do it. Yeah, I do have a lot of support, I'm very fortunate. But you can have both. So on International Women's Day this year, I actually launched MAMI, which is Mums Across Music initiative. So basically, the hope for the initiative is that we will empower the next generation of women and support the current through talks, events, and various podcasts and things like that. So we've done a couple of things in Brighton already, and we hope to sort of take it across the UK. And that's kind of it, really. I don't have a 10-minute talk, I'm really sorry, it's really fast. That's it. Okay.